So let's try this again. So again, since my PV Viper is down, and I think it's kind of pointless to drop about anywhere between $100 to $300 into the repair for it, plus bringing it out of town to get it looked at and such. I've decided that my only choice is to find a temporary solution. Now I wanted to actually get a orange, probably micro tear, but I missed out on a slightly used one, as the guy returned it the previous day before I'd messaged him about getting it off of him. So I Googled this company and came up with this solution. A company called Hotone, that is how it's pronounced, not Hot One or Hotone as it sometimes gets called. It's their Nano Legacy little series amplifier heads. This one in particular that I have here is the Nano Legacy's Purple Wind. It's a 5-watt head, solid state, no tube. It runs on an 18-volt adapter, as kind of seen here. Further, just try to get this in the cam better, just to give you an idea. And there's 4 of them. There's the British Invasion, which is an AC30, a Bleeding Heart, which is supposedly a Mesa dual rectifier. This one here, this Purple Wind, is supposed to be a Super Plexi Marshall kind of clone, and the other one they have is called, I think, Thunder Bass, which is based on an MPEG amp. So anyways, I'll crack it open here and I'll just give you a little bit more further detail on this amp. Nothing super excessive. 18-volt adapter. As far as I know, these individual little things go for manufacturer's suggested retail price of $99. I've seen them as cheap as $77 on eBay, and on average around, I think I've seen $110. So yes, that big box in my hand. So anyways, now to the actual unit. In the box here itself, they've included a nice little product card, basically describing what the amp is, settings on it. Another one showing the back of it. Cool that they actually include these little stickers here for bass, middle, treble, gain, and volume on it. I thought that was kind of neat. I had seen it in one of the previous videos. Somebody had the marker on the front of theirs. I think it was on a British Invasion, which is the AC31, and I was just like, well, I don't remember seeing them in other videos, so I guess it's if you really want to be sure. So anyways, that's the size of it. 5 watts, solid state, and interesting. Again, across the front here, though you can't see it too well, you have bass, middle, treble controls. Then you have a gain and volume here. This is your quarter jack input for your guitar. On-off switch. On the back here we have the 18 volt. Have a line input that if you want to put an MP3 player into it to play along with music. And beside it here is a headphone jack slash whatever. Other cool interesting thing about this is it actually has an effects loop. Unfortunately I don't have very many other pedals that I could maybe slap in here other than my fuzz pedal I could try in here, but that's the extent of it. So that'll be interesting. But if you had like delays or reverb, since this doesn't have a reverb on it, you could do that as well too. And here as well is a speaker out. Can't see it that well in the webcam here, but the speaker out is self-biasing, and it will do anything between 4 to 16 ohm. Again at 5 watts. I'm assuming that it's only 5 watts. I don't know if it sounds any different. So anyways, again for comparison's sake, it's that big, and shortly I will hopefully have some sound demos up or sound samples, but for now, talk to you later.